Mic check, mic check. Welcome back to another episode of Sip the Tally Films. We're doing Ravens Daily on this Tuesday afternoon. And we've been blessed before we came on today by Rogue Pod's hilarious video. If you have not seen Rogue Pod's video about Ravens fans versus Lions fans reactions to the game, please go check it out when you get a chance. Hendo, that was comedic gold. I mean, like I retweeted and said I was crying real tears. I literally had to wipe my face. That was comedic gold. Salute to you, Hendo. That was funny as all get out. Shout out to everybody that came through. Let's check the Know the Gang. See who's all in here. Brandon Bazel, Malik. So Malik, this is what I had to do because that emoji looks funny on the computer. Yesterday or day before yesterday, when you put it in here, I actually went to my phone to see what it looks like on my phone, and it does look totally different on the phone than it looks on the computer. It looks actually like a raven on the phone. So I was wondering why it looks like a blue bird with a black square on my computer, but it actually looks totally different on the phone. So okay, I give you a pass now for not tweeting that, for not putting that up there. So, but Malik's here, Big Reg is here, Rogue Pod's here, the Chef, T Sizzle, Ravensville, Jeremiah W. Who else we got up under here? Let's see. Streamlabs is here, out and about. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. And again, you know, at the top of the hour, 6 o'clock, we have a new version of the More Sip the Tally Power Rankings. So I'm going to try to entertain you up until that 6 o'clock hour so we can get that going. So the lineup of what we have going, and I wrote it down today because y'all know old minds start to forget stuff. I got a little lineup. We're gonna shout out our Patreons first. We're gonna do our Jane Doe comment of the day. We're gonna do our stock up, stock down. We're going to briefly speak on the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to talk about our last week's picks, and then we're going to talk about this week's picks. So that's what we got going on. That's everything we're going to work on today, and then we're going to go from there. So as far as the Patreons, let's kind of move on over and get it going and go from there. Let me get the Patreons up there so I can kind of shout them out and they can see their name because they're the lifeline, the blood work of the show. Start with the top. Roy Hardy, Chris, Swank, Jada6, Fairs, P. Brown III, Tay Shakir, Bill Seals, Vaughn, Chris Vanderpool, Rob L., Jordan Yates, Wayne Wheatley, Jonathan Phillips, Mike Crawford, Big Reg, who's in the chat box, Lance Reed, DDSQ, Living Legend, OTR Mike, Yolanda B, Will G, Tyrone, Slick Got him, Sippy Special 662, Asa Sullivan, Matt D, Brandon Buck, Hendo, who's Rogue Pod, Josh Hoffman, Lunch Break Hot Take Crew, Chris Artman, Mo, Alex Pulianas, Jason Isom, Jesse Wallace, Bazel, 86 Ghosts, Joshua. Then we have Jared Green, and then T Sizzle. T Sizzle's in the chat box also. So appreciate all you guys for being Patreons. You guys are the lifeblood of the show. And thank you. If you want to be a Patreon, please go over to patreon.com. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. /Sip the Tally. It's 4 tiers over there you can join. 5, 10, 20, and 50. And then one of our Patreons have made his own tier. So if you want to match him, please feel free to go over there and do so. And different levels come with different perks. If you want to help out, I thank you in advance. All right. With that being said, let's hop on over to our Jane Doe comment of the day. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, if you're your first time here, the Jane Doe comment of the day is sponsored by one of our sponsors, Jane Doe. And so I can randomly pick a comment. You know, I go over there and I'm going to put it on the screen and we'll read the comment off and we'll kind of talk about the comment and I'll tell you what video it's from. And at the end of the month, I'll put all the comments that I picked on a wheel. We'll randomly pick a winner, and that person will receive a $50 gift certificate from Jane Doe, and they can go to the website and buy whatever they want with that $50. That's how that works. So let's go over to the Jane. Let me get it pulled up. Then we can slide on over to the Jane Doe comment of the day. Oh, I already had it pulled up. Hey. It's from Chief Tron from 4 days ago. It's from my Pat Queen video I did. It's from the Pat Queen video. He says, I'll admit, I said PQ has been garbage for the past few years, and it wasn't until Roquan came in until he started looking mediocre. However, PQ has clearly put in work this offseason and really did some film study and practice wrap-up tackling. His biggest two issues from years prior. He can usually use his speed to effectively because he has been a better awareness now, and he can tackle someone when he gets there. I'm really glad he stepped up and proven me wrong. I hope he continues to get better because it makes the team. It makes the team as well. I'm hoping he meant to say it makes the team better. But with that being said, like PQ got a whole bunch of slander early. Some of it was warranted. Some of it was not. Some of it was warranted. Some of it was not. I think it was because he just played too fast. He felt like he had to make all the plays. Right before Roquan got here, he kind of slowed down a little bit. He was still making plays, wasn't missing as many tackles, and he was starting to understand, I just need to do my job and let everybody else do theirs. But then when Roquan got here, that light switch, instead of being dim, it went all the way bright. And when it went all the way bright, we saw the full version of PQ. We saw the full version of PQ. And now he's on a different level. He's on a different. I saw one publication from, I want to say it was NFL Network, maybe, that had him as the number 2 ranked off-ball linebacker. I don't know how accurate that was. But it had him as the number 2 off-ball linebacker. I wouldn't go that far. I had him in the top 10, but they had him as number 2. I think it had Roquan at number 8. If I'm not mistaken, Warner was number 1 in that publication. But he's definitely improved as a linebacker, and I know we have the option to franchise tag him and do some different things with him. But I personally think we need to do whatever it takes to keep him. Now, this is where I want you guys to kind of give me your opinions. And it's, let me see how many people we got in here right here. Let me add this to the stream view account, where it is. We got 42 people in here right now. So this is what I need you to do for me. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now. If you think we should keep PQ, put a 1 in the chat box. If you think we should keep PQ, put a 1 in the chat box. If you think we should let him go and use Simpson next year, put a 2. If you think we should keep PQ, put a 1 in the chat box. If you think we should just let him go at the end of the year and use Simpson next year, put a 2 in the chat box. That's what we're doing right now. All right. Now, while y'all doing that, next thing I need you to do for me, because we're going to transition. This man put a 5. It's always 1, man. It's always 1. It's always 1. This man put a 5. Let's transition to our stock up and stock down. Stock up and stock down. So I had been doing 3 guys for each. This week, it's on the back of this page. This week I have 3 for stock up and I have 2 for stock down. Let's start with stock down. Put your stock down names in the comment section. Put your stock down names in the comment section. I have 2 guys. Go ahead and start putting your stock down names in the comment section. And while you're doing that, I'm going to check the likes and see if we hit our first milestone for likes. Y'all know the first milestone is 25 before I pass out those points. We at 21. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to 25 and I can pass out those likes. 22. I don't know what we waiting on. Y'all know the routine. Smash the like button. Get it popping over here. Let's get it popping over here. We show love on this channel. We show love. Uno mas. Uno mas. I think I said that right. Then we'll be ready. Then we'll be ready to move on. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we can move on to our stock down. Let me add this 25. Bam, bam. Now we can move to our stock down. I got mine up. Let's see who you guys got for stock down. Let me pull my chat box back up. All right, so stock down. Brandon Barzell has no one. Malik has Marcus Williams and Tabo. Davon, Marcus Williams. Rogue Pod has Kolar. Jeremiah, he's talking about another team. Kiwi Woods has Likely. Kiwi Woods has Bateman and Likely. Eva Stewart, Kolar, Hill, stock down. Living Legend, stock down, NASDAQ. Okay. My stock down, guys. Rock Your Sin, Keith Mitchell. Let me explain. Stock down. I have Rock Your Sin on stock down because he was brought here to be the starting corner opposite of Marlowe. This man is only playing in extended garbage time. He's only playing in extended garbage time. Like, he gets in when the score, like, remember when basketball season's in and you clear your bench when the game's over with? That's when Rock Your Sin get in. That's when he get in. He get in when it's time to clear the bench. When the game's clearly out of hand, he get in to keep the starters from getting hurt. That's the PT he get. And he got a nice little chunk of change, if I'm not mistaken. He got a nice little chunk of change. That's crazy. Now, the reason I got Keith Mitchell up here, y'all wondering why Keith Mitchell's up here. You know, Keith Mitchell is a guy that we hope to put some juice and some life into this offense in the backfield. He hurt again. One offensive play, and I know he's been playing special teams, but one offensive play, and he back hurt again. One offensive play, and he right back hurt. And I know, like I said, I know he's been playing special teams, and he did nothing wrong offensively, but one offensive play, he right back hurt. That's why he on my stock down list. He's done nothing wrong offensively. I have no quarrels with his one carry he got. Just one offensive play, and he back hurt again. So I hope this is not a trend for Keith Mitchell, because he looked extremely explosive in that one carry. That one carry he got, he looked way faster than anybody on that field for both teams. For both teams. All right. Transition to stock up. Start putting your stock up players in there. Stock up guys. I got 3 of them. Start putting your stock up guys in there. I want to see who you guys have for stock up. Living Big with Big Ridge got Geno Stone for stock up. He got Marcus Williams for stock down. Jose got stock down. Ojabo. Who is Ojabo? Jose. We don't know who Ojabo. Who that is? Who Ojabo? We don't know that guy. We don't know Ojabo around these parts. Marcus stock isn't affected by. Oh no, stock up. Malik stock up. 92. That's Matter BK. 35. Who is 35? 50 is KVN. 10 is Marlette. Lamar's 8. Gus, Ryan, Gino stock up. Bazel 8. Monken, Stanley. Guaranteed Mitchell. Keith Mitchell not going anywhere because he's good. Nobody said he was going anywhere, Anthony. We just said stock down because he was hurt. That's all. Injured Bo. We know him though. We know injured Bo. Monken stock up. Moses stock up. Hey, what up, Agent E? Gus stock up. Okay. Megatron was playing angry. Definitely like a different Ronnie though. Ronnie definitely like a different Ronnie. Static says OBJ stock up. Gus 35. Okay. Gus 35. Jose stock up. Jose says Odell stock up. All right, my 3 stock up guys. And I saw 2 of the guys mentioned. I didn't see my 3rd guy. The 3rd guy I have for stock up is really gonna be a shocker to a lot of people. Let me go ahead and hit this graphic. It's gonna be a shocker to a lot of people. Oh, went the wrong way. My bad. Really gonna be a shocker. That 3rd guy. Y'all see that guy in the middle? So my stock up guys is Kyle Van Noy. I think who's been on this list twice in a row. I think Gus Edwards, who had 140 plus total yards, and Pat Ricard. That's Pat Ricard in the middle. Now, obviously, Kyle Van Noy, 2 sacks, doing a plethora of things, to help other people get sacks, being a good change-up guy. Kyle Van Noy is like a good middle relief guy. And I don't know how many of y'all, know much about baseball. He's like a good, like when your starter come in and he can't get you past the 6th inning. Van Noy is the guy that come in the 6th inning and can get you to the 9th. He can get you to your closer. That's what Van Noy is. He's a guy that come in and you up one run, he ain't gonna let the other team score, and he gonna get you to your closer. That's what Van Noy been doing. That's what he been doing. And I appreciate what he's been doing, and hopefully they don't have to use him so much where he's dog tired and worn out by the time we get to, that playoff push. Gus, and even though I think Justice is better suited for what we're doing offensively right now, Gus just won't fade away. Gus will not fade away. Gus I ain't going nowhere. You're gonna have to pull me out of this lineup. And he proved that yesterday. He proved it yesterday. And then with 42, y'all know I ain't been a big fan of 42. I have not. But his role has been pulled back, but his impact has been higher, if that makes sense. He doesn't play as much, but his impact has been greater. That's I said that better. He hasn't played as many snaps as he used to, but his impact has been greater. And it's not just because he caught a pass and ran for 30 yards or whatever, but there are 3 plays, and I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. He kicked Aiden Hutchinson's butt. He kicked Aiden Hutchinson's butt on 3 plays by himself. And I thought I had enough of them to make a whole video, but I don't. But I'm going to show them to you individually in shorts. He kicked Aiden Hutchinson's butt on 3 plays and with no help. No chip, no help from Ryan, and no help. Him one-on-one versus Aiden Hutchinson. Dog walked him. And on top of the fact, he caught a ball that wasn't like thrown directly to him. He jumped up and caught that one. And then the pass where he got all the yards on. The only negative I can say about Project Pat from yesterday is he tried to fake the dude out on the long run when he should have just ran over him. He tried to hit him with a little spin move or whatever it was. It was the slowest spin move in history. He should have just saw him and just ran smack over him. Because 31 went through it yesterday. 31 is the same dude that Ronnie put into the camera. 31 is the same dude that Odell concussed. 31 is the same dude that Project Pat should have ran over. So it is what it is. So, and then, I said what I said about the others. So let's get into my picks from last week and see how I did. Let's get into the picks from last week. We got about 10 minutes before the More Sip to Tally Power Rankings. So let's run these picks real quick. See how I did. Got that done. Got the Patreon done. Got these picks. I got them up. I wasn't slipping this week. I got everything up and ready. See? Last week it was a cluster. I was tripping last week. I ain't tripping this week. All right. Bam. And got my paper with the results on it. So we good to go. Last week, got my pen out. Let's see how we did. I picked New Orleans like a dummy. I lost. Vegas. Did Chicago beat them? I lost that one too. I'm tripping. Cleveland won that one. Go over, mouse. Buffalo screwed me big time. Giants, I got that one. Atlanta got that one. Baltimore got that one. Rams laid down. Seattle got that one. Denver got this one. Kansas City got this one. Philadelphia got this one. San Francisco. Ooh, I ain't have a good week. Not a good week for your boy. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 right. And how many wrong? 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8 right, 5 wrong. So let's go over here to this. 8 and 5. 8, 5. That ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. So I'm 69 and 37 for the year. That ain't too bad. 69 and 35. 69 and 37 for the year. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's go into week 8. Let's go on over to week 8. Make this a little bigger so everybody can see it. Get ready to put your picks in the chat box. Get ready to put your picks in the chat box. All right, Thursday night. Buffalo and Tampa Bay. Who y'all rolling with? Buffalo and Tampa Bay. Who we rolling with? Buffalo screwed me last week, but Tampa Bay is probably headed for tank season. Tampa Bay is probably headed for tank season. And is that Buffalo? I'm gonna go Buffalo, even though I'm really PO'd about Buffalo getting me kicked out of my suicide league. That is bothering me, boy. that is bothering me. I needed them $3. Even though it's more than $3, I'm joking. Let's see. All right. So no, I thought we had a London game this week. I thought we had a London game. So it must be in 2 weeks. I guess that London game must be in 2 weeks. I mean, not London. I thought we had a Germany game. That Germany game must be in 2 weeks. Oh, well, I guess we don't. Okay. All right, next up. Rams and Dallas. Cowboys. Going with the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys D can get after Jared Goff because he immobile. Michael Parsons is going to hunt. He didn't get to play last week, and they was playing with his top 2. Michael Parsons is going to hunt. Next up, Green Bay and Minnesota. Ooh. I know Minnesota just beat San Francisco, but I still think that was fluky. But Green Bay ain't looking good. They are not looking good. I'm going to go with Minnesota. Atlanta and Tennessee. Tennessee is in straight fire sale mode, so I'm going to go with Atlanta. And it's crazy. Atlanta is like got a winning record. You wouldn't think they do, but they have a winning record. Crazy. And their defense is solid too. Their defense is solid. New Orleans at the Colts. I be wanting to pick New Orleans because I like New Orleans. I like what they got at receiver and at running back. But Derek Carr just be doing some crazy stuff. Let's go. Man. But I don't like the Colts. I really dislike the Colts right now. But they put up a bunch of points on Cleveland too. And Cleveland got a really good defense. I got to go Colts. Because they put up a bunch of points on Cleveland. Miami and New England. I think Miami blow their doors off. Even though New England just pulled out a big victory versus the Bills. But I think Miami going to blow their doors off. Jets and Giants. Give me Tyrod. Give me Tyrod right here. One time for Tyrod. Now, I'm going to put an asterisk right here. If Tyrod don't start this game, I want my pick back. if they make Daniel Jones start this game, I want my pick back and I'm going Jets. And we recording this so we can go back. We can go back. If Tyrod don't start this game, I want my pick back. If Tyrod start this game, I want my pick back. No, that's when I said that wrong. If Tyrod don't start, I want my pick back. If they start Daniel Jones, Jets. All right, next up. Pittsburgh and Jacksonville. Jacksonville higher than fish grease. They won 4 in a row. I'm going Jacksonville. Philadelphia and Washington. Going Eagles. Houston and Carolina. Yeah, battle of the young quarterbacks. And Houston is playing a lot better than Carolina right now. I got to go Houston. Cleveland at Seattle. I think Cleveland, their defense plays a lot better than they did last week. Cleveland. KC and Denver, blowout city. Baltimore, Arizona, think we win that. Oh, we play at 4:25. Got afternoon game Sunday, people. Afternoon game. A little prime time action. Not all the way prime time, but a little prime time action. Cincinnati at San Francisco. Give me San Francisco. Ooh, I don't know if I want San Francisco. They lost 2 in a row. McCaffrey will be there. I can't see them losing 3 in a row. I just can't. I can't see them losing 3 in a row. I can't. And Chargers, I think Chargers will beat Chicago. And then Monday, Detroit and Vegas. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions. Those are my picks. Let's run through them real quick. Buffalo to beat Tampa. Dallas to beat the Rams. Minnesota to beat Green Bay. Atlanta to beat Tennessee. The Colts to beat the Saints. Miami beat New England. Giants beat Jets. Now, that's my asterisk pick. If Tyrod start, Giants. If Tyrod don't start, give my pick back. Jets. I know it don't work like that, but it's my show. I'm working it. Jacksonville beat the Steelers. Philadelphia beat Washington. Houston beat Carolina. Cleveland beat Seattle. Kansas City. Ooh, they misspelled Kansas City. These people. This ain't mine. They misspelled that. Baltimore to beat Arizona. San Francisco to beat Cincinnati. The Chargers to beat Chicago. And Detroit to beat Vegas. So those are my picks for the week. Let me print this so I'll make sure I have it. And I won't be forgetting who I picked. All right, and briefly about Arizona. They have Hollywood. I think that's their biggest weapon. On defense, they really don't have anything. I think they still got Buddha. We should do more of the same what we did to Detroit, but hopefully we don't play down to our competition. Hopefully we learned our lesson and we go out and handle work. So that's what I got from you guys today. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Now it's time for the More Sip to Tally Power Rankings, where a lot of stuff has shape-shifted and changed over there. Go over now to More Sip to Tally and check out the Power Rankings. They're debuting right now. I thank you guys. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Peace, peace, peace. I see y'all in about 30 seconds over on the other channel.